Kasper, just first year full North America, right? You played for London, looked like you had a blast there. What does it mean just to kind of have that year under your belt and then come back here for a second time?
Well, I mean, it was a lot of fun. Had a long season with the guys, which is good, and just fell a little bit short at the end, but it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot, got a lot better, and as I said, it was a lot of fun.
What was your reaction when the Sharks drafted Sam? Obviously, you played with him and had a lot of good times with him there. What was your reaction to it?
Yeah, I was actually watching the draft like 3:30 a.m. in Finland, and I was pumped when they picked him. I wasn't expecting him to be open on there, but I'm really happy that we picked him, and happy that he's here.
Looked like you and Macklin were paired up in some drills there. Obviously, the #1 pick, and what does it mean to kind of skate alongside with him that first day, first time? I mean, pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, he's an unbelievable player. I hope it's we're gonna play with each other a lot, and he's a great player, so I really enjoy that.
Do you feel like your guys' games complement each other?
Well, I mean, it's just under one practice, but I mean, hopefully in the future we'll get along pretty well.
When that number 11 pick is coming and it's your teammate is on the board, there's other very good players on the board, are you kind of crossing your fingers that's going to be Sam right there?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, as I said, I was just like 3:30 a.m. watching the draft with my girlfriend there. We're both hoping for Sam to get drafted here. And I was really happy that they picked him.
What was your reaction? You
helped
the team a little bit there.
Yeah, I think I just jumped off the couch and just like started yelling like yes. I was really pumped for that.
What have you been working on in particular with Dale Hunter in London?
Just like the overall game, how to like get comfortable with the small ice, and that was like a big thing for me this year. And at the end, I think I was pretty comfortable with the smaller ice and got comfortable with everything like wall work and all those things that you don't need that much in Europe. So yeah.
Is your expectation next season to go back to London?
I have no idea yet. Just try to work as hard as I can on the summer, and let's see what happens.
Are you hoping then maybe to join the Barracuda perhaps? Do you think you're able to do that?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, I'm trying to work as hard as I can, and obviously gonna listen to Sharks what they say. Where should I play, and probably gonna have my own word as well a little bit with that.
Kasper, what was it like during that playoff run? You were just on fire. Like everything you're shooting was firing away. What was that like for you just then?
Well, I mean, as I said, I got comfortable with the smaller ice and the North American game as the season went on, and in the playoffs, I think I can put a little more effort in playoffs and get a little better every game, and I think I did a pretty good job with that.
What were some of the things the Sharks were telling you after last year's Dev Camp? Maybe that they wanted to see you sort of work on or just improve on, I guess.
Well, I mean, just those things that you need in the smaller ice in North American hockey, and all the wall work. Obviously get faster, stronger. Those normal things, but mostly just like to get comfortable with the North American ice and work on my strengths and those things that I got to work on.
Just being around Dev Camp last year as well, do you notice a difference on the ice? I don't know if you remember what happened last year, but just to kind of notice a different environment, maybe a different intensity with a guy like Macklin here.
Well, I mean, as you probably saw there, there's a lot more fans than last year. I think Sharks are more interesting to more people now, obviously because of Macklin probably, and it's a growing organization right now. So, I feel pretty excited about this whole thing.
Obviously, Macklin's a pretty big deal, the #1 pick, but guys like Musty and Smith, the guys who went in your draft, obviously you played against Quentin a couple of times. What can you remind, just playing against a guy like Musty, what is he like to go against, and how do you feel that they can, when you guys join forces, can contribute to this team?
I mean, last year playing against him, he's the kind of player that, before a game we gotta talk about him, that what is he gonna do there, and we gotta play harder against him than the other guys, and he's a great player all around. You know, obviously you don't want to play against him, but great guy to have on your team, and can't wait to play with him.
Going back to that playoff run, I mean, you mentioned just everything was going in. Have you ever had a run like that at any point in your career growing up, just scoring that many goals in that short a span?
I mean, we don't like in junior in Europe. We don't have that kind of playoffs that we play best of 7 series. So it was, you know, first one for me, that kind of playoffs, and you know, I've been playing some big games too, but that was something special.
Do you feel like you can be one of those guys? You know, great players. Todd Marchand has told us, you know, great players step up in big moments. Do you feel like you can kind of, you know, accept that role and be like, look, you may not be the top guy, but when players come around, you're the guy who can be relied upon?
Yeah, I mean, I think I did a pretty good job with that this year, and you know, I love to win. That's my biggest goal in hockey, to lift the Stanley Cup someday. So, you know, when the big games comes up, I always step up a little bit.
For your development, how impactful was it to that decision to go to London as opposed to stay in Finland?
I mean, I'm really happy with that decision. You know, I think that was the right decision for me, 100%. You know, I'm thankful for London to give me that opportunity, and thankful for the Sharks that they helped me to go there. And you know, I'm just only happy with that.
Emil Hemming said that he had a better shot than you at the draft combine. I asked him, so what do you say to Emil?
You know, I guess we can decide that later on this future and the 10 years. Whoever's you know, maybe scoring more goals in the NHL or something, but you know, he's a great player too. Nothing bad to say about him.